Hello! In this video you will see no damage walkthrough of the Resident Evil 1 and more specifically Jill's scenario of this game. I played this on PlayStation 5, but this is the PlayStation 1 Director's Cut version of the game. So let's start the walkthrough here.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
You haven't found it?
No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
Hey! Come here!
Joseph! No! Don't go!
Jill, run for that house!
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker. Resident Evil.
What is this?
Wow, what a mansion!
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert!
dining room.
Now after all of that awesome voice acting, we can finally control Jill.
What? What is this?
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
Now we can leave Barry to inspect the blood on the floor, and we need to go through this door here. Then turn to the Jill's left and go here. So we met the first zombie here. Now go through this door back to the dining room.
Barry?
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this. What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
I love the voice acting of this game. Well, anyways, now that Barry killed the first zombie, let's go back to the entrance area here.
Wesker! Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being.
So now just run here and back out from here, and the next cutscene will play.
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me, too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time, I'll be there.
So as you can hear in the cutscene, Barry gives Jill the lockpick, which she can use because she's master of unlocking. Well, anyways, in this room we need to move these stairs over here and then push them toward the statue over here. There's a map over here which you can take if you want to, but you don't have to. There's also that drawer which blocks some area behind there. There is 3 ink ribbons if you need them. I didn't take them. Now let's equip the handgun. And let's kill this dog over here. Dogs are easiest to kill with the handgun. They stagger every time when you shoot them. Now the second dog over here. That dog only took 3 bullets. Oh. Then move this drawer. There's some handgun ammo below it. Now go through this door. Now you just need to run through this hallway and go through this door here. And go through this next door here. Now go to the back of this room, take the shotgun from the wall here. We can see something happens. Go back to the previous room. Oh no! The roof is crushing us. What can we do? Well, we can just wait here. And after a while, Barry will come and save us.
Hey, what's going on?
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down.
Hurry! This way!
Oh, Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life. But Barry, didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research? Why on earth are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah.
Now that Barry saved us from becoming a Jill sandwich, we can go through this door. And right away you can see there's one zombie here. I decided to kill this one with the handgun. And because this is not a speedrun, this is just a no damage walkthrough, so I take my time with these zombies in this hallway here. Now that these zombies are dead, head through this door here. And in this room we need to solve a puzzle from cradle to grave. In this puzzle you need to press these switches below these pictures. The correct order is to press the switches from youngest to oldest person in the photo. The solution you will see here. So first is newborn, then infant over here, and then this lively boy. Next up is a picture of a young man. Then go to the other side of the wall. Tired middle-aged man. Press this switch here. Next up, picture of a bald-looking old man. Then the end of life. And here we get the star crest, which is one of the crests which we need in order to open a door which will lead us to the outside of the mansion. Here you can see where we need to take the crests. I will lead the star crest over there immediately, but now watch out, there's one dog over here. The dog with the handgun. And as you can see, it's probably the safest way dogs will always stagger from handgun. Leave the star crest over here. And now head back to this hallway. And go through this door. And here, one zombie is waiting for us. I decided to kill this one with the handgun. You can see it fell over, but if the zombie doesn't leave a puddle of blood below it, it means it's not dead. I just barely did kill that one with the handgun. You can just use the shotgun if you like to. Anyways, now let's go through this door. And this is a safe room. You can save your progress over here if you like to. I didn't want to save already, but I needed to grab the chemical over here. And I leave the combat knife and the heal over here, and I grab the handgun ammo, which are stored in the box at the beginning of the game. Oh yeah, and by the way, I need to mention this is a segmented walkthrough, so I do save, but not very often. And now you can go up these stairs. And watch out, there's 2 zombies in this hallway over here. So let's aim upwards and shoot this zombie to the head. Shotgun will always kill them with 1 shot if you aim upwards, like I did here. So now that those zombies are dead, let's go through this door to the next hallway. This is a big mansion. Here you can see 1 zombie. I will kill this one with the shotgun too. Shoot it to the head. Then I will go to this room. You can just skip it if you want to. There's just this 1 note. And this note will talk about the medicinal herbs. If you like to read this yourself, you can pause the video here. So basically that note just talks about the herbs, so healing items. Now I can go back to this hallway, run through here. There's 1 zombie over here, which I almost forgot, so I needed to back up a little bit and then shoot it to the head. Now go through this door and a cutscene will play.
Barry!
Jill, what's going on? Any clues?
No, but something's wrong with this house.
Whoa, this hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
But how about you, Barry?
I have this.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
So Barry talked about a weapon and he just gave us some acid rounds for a weapon. Well, anyways, now we need to find the weapon which uses the acid rounds, and it is located here in the balcony. Take the bazooka, but don't go too close to that body, which you can see in the back of the balcony. If you interact with it, after the interaction, some birds will come to the area and start chasing Jill. Well, anyways, now we can just head back to the entrance area over here in the second floor and go through these double doors over here. In this area there's 2 zombies. I kill them with the shotgun. I just aim them to the head and shoot once with the shotgun and they will die immediately. Just like before. Now both of them are dead. I equip the bazooka for the next room, but before going to the next room, we need to drop this statue over here. So we will get the blue jewel from the dining area. As you can hear, the statue is broken and drops the blue jewel. But before that, head to this room and kill all of the zombies in this area over here. There's only 2 zombies. Then head down the stairs. And now we are back in the first floor again. Kill this zombie over here, and another one is behind the corner below the stairs over here. Now I go into the save room. There's good music playing here. I took the ink ribbon and put it to the storage over here. Now I just make some space for my inventory. Now let's go out from the save room. There's one more zombie behind this corner over here. I kill it with the explosive rounds. And now I go through this door. And there's another zombie waiting for us there. Then I equip the shotgun and kill the one zombie waiting here. Now we need to go to the back of this small hallway over here, go through this door, and here we need to use the chemical. So use the chemical over here, and this will kill the plant which is blocking our way to the back of this room. In the back of this room we will get a key. So go here and take the key, and this is the armor key. You can open a lot of doors with this. So now head back to the hallway over here. Then I need some bullets, shells to the shotgun. So go back here, turn to the left, and you can open this door now. In this room, open the desk or drawer over here with the lockpick, and you will get shotgun shells from here. There's also a clip for the handgun in the shelf over here. And you can see there's a broken shotgun over there, but if you play as Jill, you don't need to take it. You can just leave it over there. With Chris we need it, but not with Jill. So now we need to open a lot of doors with the key which we got. So turn to the Jill's right, go through this door. There's one clip for the handgun and a note. But before the note, there's a jump scare which is going to happen now. So just turn around, wait for the zombie to come closer to you, shoot it to the head, and it dies immediately. You will also get some shotgun shells from the closet here. Now we can inspect the note, and you can read it yourself if you like to. Just pause the video. Itchy tasty. So that guy is turning into a zombie. Well, now we can head out of this room. Then turn to Jill's right and open this door over here. Now we are back in this hallway and we can go back to the dining room. And now we need to take this emblem in the wall over here. And now we can take the blue jewel, which was in the statue, which we pushed down one floor. Now we have this stuff. Head out of the dining room. And now we can open this door with the lockpick. In this room you can see there's a piano in the center of the room, and here we need to move this smaller shelf so we can get the music notes from the bigger shelf. Now we need to use the music notes and Jill will play Moonlight Sonata. And this way we open a secret door where we get the gold emblem. And oh no, now we are trapped here. So we need to use the regular emblem, which we got from the dining room. So now we can leave this room. And now go back to this hallway. Turn here and go through this door. Here we need to use the blue jewel to this statue over here. Now insert it to the eye socket and it will turn and we get the wind crest from here. Next, we need to head back to the dining room. Here we need to insert the gold emblem to this hole in the wall over here, and this will open the move the clock. And as you can see, there's something behind the clock, and it is another key. So take the key over here, and now I go open more doors, which I didn't or couldn't open earlier. So in the entrance area, go to this smaller door, which you can see over here. We use the key to this door. Here we can get some more shotgun shells and bullets, but watch out, there's one zombie over here. So use the lockpick to this desk over here, and we get some shotgun shells. You can see there was another door over there, but I don't need to go there. There's just some ink ribbons and healing items, which I don't need. So back to the entrance area. Now I go through the blue doors over here and go through this area and then through the hallway where we fought some dogs earlier. This is safe area now because the dogs are dead. So you can use the armor key over here too, but I don't need to go through that door because there's nothing I need. There's a lot of heals, which I obviously don't need because this is no damage walkthrough. And if you go there and grab the healing items, some dogs will spawn around the area over there. But now we need to head to the second floor. And this area is completely safe now too, because we killed all of the zombies in here earlier. So use the key to open this door. Then turn to the Jill's right. And in this room we will get the lighter. So take the lighter. And the clip from this corner over here. Now, because I don't have any space in my inventory, I need to create some space. So I go and use the armor key to the two doors which are in this hallway, and after that we can just discard the key. So we get the one free slot into our inventory. So use the key to this door over here and use the key here too, but don't go through the doors yet. Now I can head back to this area and we can search the one room which we didn't search already. So go in here. Investigate this wall over here. There appears to be a switch. Press it and that aquarium or fish tank or whatever it is will empty itself. And now we can push it here. Then we can move this shelf. Behind this shelf there's something which is explosive rounds for the bazooka. Then there's one note in this table. You can pause the video and read it yourself if you like to. Now we can go back to this hallway over here. Don't go through those doors yet, go through this door, and soon a cutscene will play.
Richard, what happened?
Oh, Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
You're wounded. What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge snake and also poisonous. Ugh.
Poisonous? Oh no. Richard, hold on.
There is serum. Oh no, I should have brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Thanks.
So now we need to go grab the serum, which is located in the another safe room. So we can just run there. There's no enemies and it is completely safe because we killed all of the enemies throughout these areas which we need to go through. So the serum is in the shelf over there, but before that I need to make some space into my inventory. And now I can take the serum. And now all we need to do is to run back to Richard. And once you meet with Richard again, a cutscene will play.
Here's the serum. Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Jill, here's my radio. You should keep it.
No! Richard!
Jill, be careful.
So even if we get the serum, Richard will die anyways. But at least we got the radio from him, and we will get some extra dialogue later on in the game. Here in this room, watch out for this zombie. It is behind the corner over here. Then turn to Jill's left and go into this room over here. Now we need to use the lighter in order to light this candle in this room. Now we can push this shelf, which is blocking our way to this hidden area, and here we get 6 acid rounds. There's some ink ribbons in the table over here too. I decided to take them. Now we can leave the room. Now leave this area. There's one door in that area which we were, but I don't go through that door yet because I'm going to go and do a save soon. But before that we need to go and search this room over here. So here you need to move these statues and cover the holes in the floor. And then we can just push the switch here in the floor. This will open this chest over here, and we will get another crest from there. Sun crest to be more specific. Now I can head back to the save room and save my progress, which will end this first segment. Before I save, I just manage my inventory a little bit. So now I just leave the ink ribbons to the storage box here, and then I'm just managing my inventory, grabbing all the stuff I essentially need for this next segment. I have the shotgun shells in my inventory because I'm going to pick up some more shotgun shells soon anyways. So it would take one slot no matter what. So now we can head back to the second floor. And here in the second floor, we need to go back to the room where we found Richard. So through this door. And through the another door here. And next up we can use the key which we have in the inventory to this door. And we can discard it. And in this next room we are going to have a boss fight against this huge snake which is called Yawn. So go here. Wait for the Yawn to come closer to you. Then just wait for a moment. Once you hear that the Yawn hisses, run here, take the crest in the corner of this room. Then run here. I use the bazooka for the Yawn. And Yawn can't attack me when I stand here, but I can shoot through the wall over there. Sometimes you need to aim downwards in order to hit it. And by the way, there was shotgun shells in that room, but I forgot to pick those up. So no can do anymore. Well, with Jill, because you have the bazooka, you don't need that much shotgun shells anyways. Well, and now that we have all of the crests, we can go to the first floor and use the rest of the crests and open the door which leads us to the outside. So go down the stairs. Go through this door, then turn to the Jill's right. Go behind the corner, go out of this door. We killed the dog from here earlier, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. Now I can just use all of the crests here, and this will unlock this door over here. Now I need to move these stairs over here and then push these stairs below that shelf, which you can see in the wall over there. There we get the crank, which we need in order to progress the game. So let's grab that. Now I should equip the handgun, because there's a few dogs waiting us outside. So go through these double doors. Then I just wait here for the dogs to spot me. And As you can see, there's one dog and the second dog. So I just killed them with the handgun. And after that, we need to use the radio.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Please respond. What the hell? Is nobody out there?
Brad, this is Jill.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Anybody, answer me. This is
Brad? Brad!
So Brad can't hear us, but we can hear something. Some things he says. But now run here, take the map of the garden. Then go back here. Go through this area and through these gates over here. In this area we need to use the crank to lower the water so we can go through this area over here. So now we can get to the other side of this area. Just climb down, then climb up. Watch out for the snakes which are dropping to chill over here. Then use this elevator and go down. Be ready to fight some more dogs over here. I go stand over here in this corner, then shoot the first dog. And as you can see, that other dog just keeps running in circles over there, so I needed to move away from the corner and kill the dog standing here. Now we can just run past this area and go through this gate over here. And watch out, there's two more dogs here. So I wait for them to see me and kill them while standing here. With Jill, there's only two dogs here, so we are safe to run through this area over here and get into this building. So once we are in this building, move the statue over here, roughly to the center of this small hallway or corridor, whatever it is. And push the statue all the way over here. And you see there's a hole in the floor. I need to put this statue over the hole, because if I don't do this, I will get damaged by a plant. Next up, I go to the save room over here. I take the explosive rounds for the bazooka. Then I manage my inventory a little bit. We can leave the crank to the storage for now. Now I can head out of the save room. I equip the shotgun. Go in this room over here. There's 2 zombies in this room, so just shoot them to the head with the shotgun. Here I need to take the red book. There's this small desk over here. We can use the lockpick to open it. We get some shotgun shells. Before leaving the room, go to the bathroom to the right here. And now I need to drain the bathtub. And here we get the C room key, which I think means control room key, if I'm correct. Well, anyways, now we can just leave this room entirely. And you can see there's those red double doors, but I don't need to go into that room. There's 2 spiders, giant spiders, and some handgun ammo and ink ribbons. But anyways, so let's just go here. And here I need to take the key from this desk over here. Then I just need to run away from those giant hornets. Well, actually those are not that giant, but still big hornets. Then turn to Jill's right and go into this room. Use the dormitory key, and now we can just discard it. Go into the bathroom here. Kill the zombie. You don't have to come here, but I just wanted to take this one handgun clip. You can see there's a map in the wall, and there's one desk which we can open with lockpick, and there's some shotgun shells in the desk here. Now I take the map. Then there's one note in the bed over here. You can read this note yourself if you want to. Just pause the video. It talks about a plant. Well, anyways, now push the shelf and this shelf, and then we can descend these ladders to the lower level and listen to the music over here. I really like this song. Now we need to push some boxes. This first one, push it backwards a little bit, then try to get it about to the center of this hallway. Then you just need to push it all the way through this straight line here. Now stop and move this box to the water over here. Then the second one. Then the third one. Now we can run over the water, because apparently Jill can't swim. Well, anyways, go to the room here, which is flooded with water. And now sharks spawn through the area. Immediately go to the left door over here, use the key, discard it, and get into the room. Here we need to pull this lever, which will drain all of the water through this area. Then we need to press the switch or button in the wall, and this will open the door which is next to this door. That racket over there was the sharks. Well, you can see there's some 2 clips for the handgun. I take those. Then I take the shotgun shells. There's good amount of those here too. You can see something shiny over there. That is a key. So now we can leave this basement area over here. But we will be coming back, because I am going to kill the Plant 42 throughout this run. You don't have to kill the Plant 42 with Jill. Barry can help Jill with that, but I wasn't quite sure if you take damage if you don't kill it yourself, so I decided to kill it myself. Now we need to go back to this room. And now we can open this door. So use the key, then just discard it, it's useless. Here go to Jill's left, to this bathroom over here. We will get flame rounds from the floor, as you can see, but watch out for that one zombie. I actually should have used these flame rounds for the boss fight, Plant 42, but I, for whatever reason, didn't use them. I think I didn't use the flame rounds in this run at all, if I'm correct. Well, anyways, here's a desk which is locked. We can use the lockpick. There's just some ink ribbons. I didn't take those because I don't need them right now. Then take the white book. Talks about the V-jolt. We need to make this and go back to the basement, and we can use it to the roots of the Plant 42, which is a boss fight, which is coming soon. So now leave the red book to the bookshelf over there. Don't go through that door yet. So I go back to this area. Here we need to solve a puzzle. And on this director's cut version, the solution is always 3, 4, 5. When you play as Jill. So insert the code. Get into the small storage room. And here we make the V-jolt. So we need to do a little bit of basic math here. So I just take the number 2, put it to the jar or bottle. Then I need another bottle. I need to put some water in it, but before that I take the empty bottle, third empty bottle. Now I put some water into the empty bottle. Then I need to combine it with the number 2. And now it's NP003. Now look the math here. Now we need 3 plus 4, which equals 7. So I just take the number 4 and put it in the empty bottle. Now we can combine it with the whatever number 3 is, and now it's number 7. Now we need 2 plus 4, which equals 6. So it's the number 2 and number 4 combined. Just combine the 6 with the 7. It's 13. Then we just need one more number 3. So just take the number 2, mix it with water, then it's number 3, and combine that with the number 13, and you have 16. Which is V-jolt at that point. And as you can see, V-jolt is complete. And now we need to go and use the V-jolt to the roots of the plant. Plant 42. So we need to head back to the basement. Oh yeah, and here, don't worry about those sharks. I think they can't harm you at this point. But anyways, go to this room over here. Then do the Jill's right. And use the V-jolt here. This will weaken the upcoming boss battle with the Plant 42. Now we can leave. And now I will head back to the save room and I will do a save before the upcoming boss fight. And you don't need to worry about enemies through the areas over here. There's no enemies here. And now I just take the ink ribbons and save my progress, and this will end the second segment of this walkthrough. Now I need to manage my inventory a little bit, and as I mentioned earlier, I maybe should have used the flame rounds and the bazooka for the Plant 42, but I decided to use the shotgun instead, which went okay after all. So now let's go back to this hallway. Through this door. And into this room. And here, when we will go through this door over here, a boss fight with the Plant 42 will begin. Here what I did with the shotgun, I shot once. Actually in the beginning I shot 4 times. Then I just move and shoot. Watch out, only thing you can get damage if you stand in this wall over here is the white stuff which comes from the ceiling, as you can see. So you need to be very careful that you don't stand still for too long. So I just shoot and then dodge the white stuff which is coming from the roof. And just like that, we are done with the Plant 42. And here we get a mansion key, next key, and now we can head back to the mansion. With this key we can get access to many rooms which we couldn't go before. And once you go into this hallway, a cutscene will play.
Wesker!
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say. Where on earth have you been? You disappeared from the hall all of a sudden.
I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. Perhaps you guys have met them? It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
Is that right? Anyway, it's good to see you're safe.
Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
Yes, you're right.
Now, there are a lot of rooms in that mansion that we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
Okay, I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do that? I'm counting on you.
Wesker seemed a little suspicious here. Well, now we can head back to the mansion. And here you don't need to worry about a thing. Well, actually, you need to answer the radio.
This is Brad. I know you can't answer me, but somehow, give me a sign.
This is Jill. Brad? Oh, it's broken.
So yeah, Brad is trying to contact us. And he said, probably would be saying that we need to signal him somehow that he can get us out of this place. Yeah, what I was saying earlier, you don't need to worry about a thing in this area. There's no enemies here if you killed the dogs earlier. But here you need to worry about these small snakes. But they are really easy to dodge, just run past them. And once we enter the mansion again, a new type of enemy appears. This guy is the reason why I have the bazooka with me, because these guys can be pretty tough, but they will always die with a single shot with the acid round. After killing that hunter, go into this room, turn on the lights by pressing a switch over here, then take the Magnum rounds. Soon we'll be getting the Magnum revolver. Don't forget to take the Doom book number 1 in this room too. And now I will head to the save room, which is over here. I just need to kill one hunter in here first. Oh yeah, if I forgot to mention earlier, these enemies are called Hunter. Yeah, now I go to the save room here, and I decided to do a save even though it is going to be a shorter segment here, because I didn't want to fight the Plant 42 again. And as you can see, there's some goodies in the floor in this safe room over here. And Barry took these here for Jill. There's a note in the wall before you enter the wall. I will inspect the note once I have saved my progress over here. So, next up, our objective here in the mansion is to open the doors which we couldn't go through earlier. And yeah, here's the note I talked about earlier. It's just a short note. So first I go to the second floor, and here you need to watch out. There's 2 hunters in the hallway over here. So first one you can see over there. Just go a little bit closer to the hunter. Kill it with the acid round. And this guy, oh boy. It's easiest to kill without taking a damage by backing up to that corner so it sees you. Then just run and shoot it with the acid round. Now I can go through this door here, and here we will fight with the Yawn. Second and the last time. Here we will actually kill the giant snake. So examine this piano in the corner, and the Yawn will come here. This fight is really quick. Use the acid rounds for the Yawn. It's really weak against these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You just have to shoot 4 times with the acid rounds and it will die. When you inspect this hole, Barry will enter the room.
Jill, have you found anything interesting?
Yes, but I can't see very well.
How about going down to check by yourself? I have a rope here.
Oh, do you? Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Wait.
Hey, what's going on?
Now I've done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
Barry? Barry!
And now we really don't need to do anything. We can just wait for Barry to come back with another rope and we can get out of this hole.
Hey! Are you there, Jill? Grab the rope! I'm sorry, Jill.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Sorry. I was really careless.
Are you okay, Barry? Maybe you're getting tired.
No, I'm all right. Don't worry. Jill, I found something.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Next thing we need to do, we need to get the red jewel so we can get the Magnum revolver, which is called Colt Python in this game. So leave this room over here. Here, once you go through this door, immediately aim and kill the hunter, which is waiting for Jill here. So it doesn't have time to attack. Then we need to go to the other end of the mansion. So run past the entrance area here. through the double doors. And here's two hunters are waiting for us over here. Kill the first, other one over here. The other guy you don't need to worry about. Just leave it there so you can save some ammo. Here you can hear there's one more hunter over there. You can kill it through the fence, or what would you call it? Well, anyways, through that. Then go into this room, and now this helmet key is useless and we can just discard it. So first off, you need to move these stairs right about there. Then I take the note, and you can pause the video and read it if you're interested. Then there's some magnum rounds here and some shotgun shells next to it. Now we need to turn off the lights from this room. And as you can see, there's something shiny in the forehead of that head in the wall. So examine it. This is a red jewel, and we need to use this to the... Is it a tiger statue? Well, some kind of creature statue in the downstairs, and we can get the gold python from there. So head down the stairs. There's some more hunters here. So one you can see is below the stairs over there. Shoot it with the acid round. This guy is waiting for Jill over there. Go through the area. And one hunter is waiting for Jill over there. Just ran past it. It is stuck in the animation, so you can enter this small room over here and take the gold python. And once you leave the room, watch out for the hunter. It's waiting us here, so immediately aim and shoot. It can't do anything to you that way. Now I equip the magnum or gold python. Then I go through this door, kill this hunter. There's another one or there. If it jumps, you can aim upwards if it's closer to you, but I just find it safer to run to the far end of that hallway and kill it that way. Well, now we need to go to the second floor. No, I need to manage my inventory before I go to the second floor. I will leave most of my stuff to the stash over here, or storage box, and take the shotgun with me. I did take gold python with me. I actually doesn't need it. I don't need it here, but anyways, I still got it. So now go to the second floor. Now we have the passcode for this door. Jill will automatically insert it when you interact with the door. Here you can see there's zombie eating a zombie in the floor. You could just run past them, but I wanted to play it very safe and kill these two guys. The other one is actually alive too, that one, if you don't shoot it. And he or it can grab you from the ankles. That guy you can just ignore. You are not going to come back to this area. And you, as you can see, there's one zombie over there. I accidentally tried to combine the magnum rounds with the shotgun, and obviously it's not going to work. And there's one more zombie around the corner. I waited if it will come towards Jill, but no, I needed to go closer. Then I just wait for it to come closer. I missed that shot. You need to be pretty close if you want to shoot the zombies to the head. Now go to this room. Here we get the battery, which we need in the outside area. We can get one elevator working with this. So take the battery, and then there's 12 explosive rounds for the bazooka. So take all of those. Now there's one more zombie to the back of this hallway. You could just leave it there and move on, but I decided to kill it because I have plenty of shotgun shells anyways. And kill this guy. Then you can open this desk with the lockpick. There's some magnum rounds. There's one more zombie which you can't see at the moment. I wanted to play it safe here too and wait for it to come closer to me. So I just waited here until it is within the range and I can just shoot it to the head. Here's a note over here. And now you can see, you can move this shelf and there's a door behind it. There's handgun clip for the handgun in this room and some ink ribbons, which I don't really... Did I take those? Yes, I did take those. Well, I took those ink ribbons. And then if you inspect this window over here, you can see there's a helicopter port. We need to get to there later on. And now, just head back to the library area and go through this door. Now we need to push this statue to the another corner of this area over here. So just keep pushing it and place it to this corner and a secret door will open. And here we get the first MO disc, and we need these MO discs if we want to get the good ending of the game, but more on that later. Now we have got everything we need from this part of the mansion, and now we need to head back to the garden area. So I ride this elevator to the downstairs. Watch out for this zombie. It will grab you if you just run over it. So now we can just run through the kitchen area over here. And here we find the only zombie in the game that can open a door. Other than that, this is just a regular zombie. So just shoot it to the head with the shotgun. And these doors lead us back to the hallway next to the dining area. And this is safe because I killed the hunters here earlier. So now we can just run back to the garden. But before that, I decided to save my progress. So we are going to go to the save room before going to the garden. So I save my progress over here, which means this segment is complete. So now I need to manage my inventory a little bit. Yeah, you should remember to grab the crank. We need it soon in the garden. So now I have all that I need, so we can start moving. Once you enter this hallway outside here, there's one hunter, and for some reason I found this hunter to be pretty dangerous. And yeah, watch out for the hunter over there. And now there's no danger in the garden area, because we killed all of the dogs already. So first thing to do here is to go through the gate over here, then head to the lower level by using the elevator. And once again, remember the snakes are dropping around the area here. Just run past them, they will not hurt you in that way. And now we need to go and use the battery here. This will activate the elevator here. We can go back up, and now we need to use the crank and stop the water from running down to the area which we just left. So use the crank here. Now we need to go back to the elevator, and we can go climb a ladder to underground. And we will meet Barry over there. So here was a waterfall before we used the crank, but now we can descend the ladder over here. Now we meet up with Barry.
Oh, Jill, what good timing. A moment ago I heard someone's voice coming from this hole. Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry. Hey, are you all right? I can go first if you want me to.
Oh, yes, please. I'm a little nervous.
I understand. It may be more dangerous if you come behind me. Be careful.
So I let Barry go first.
Barry?
And Barry will kill a hunter in this room in this way.
That was too close. Let's go together.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry.
So now Barry comes with Jill. And first thing to do here, I go to this area and take the explosive rounds for the bazooka. Then I turn around, go to Jill's left, and go through this door. Go to the back of this cave or hallway, and a cutscene will play.
Is that Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Wait there! Are you with anybody, Jill?
What? Oh, yes!
Enrico!
So, Barry and Jill together.
Are you all right, Enrico?
The stars are doomed. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella. Ha!
Enrico!
So someone just shot Enrico, we don't know who, and left a crank to the floor over here. It's a different type of crank than the other one, which we already have. So now we can leave this area, and now watch out for the hunter here. I just immediately shot this one with the bazooka. Now I equip the explosive rounds for the bazooka, and you need to keep in mind with these rounds that these don't always one-shot the hunters, but most of the time those do kill the hunters with just one round. Well, anyways, go back to this area, turn to the left, and now we need to use the crank which we found here from the caves. Now we can run through the cave and open that door over there. Now go close to this boulder and start running. You need to be a little bit more closer to the rock. And it will start chasing you, so just run back in front of this door. Then I turn, and behind the rock you can find 6 flame rounds. I mentioned earlier, I should have used more of these. I think I didn't use any of the flame rounds during this playthrough. Watch out for this hunter. They can be a little annoying sometimes when they jump. Well, through this door there's a boss fight. A giant spider. So my strategy here is to shoot once and immediately dodge for its attacks. And just like that, it is dead. But I head out from the door over here, because when the giant spider dies, a lot of small spiders will spawn and they will do damage to Jill very easily. But you can, they will despawn if you go through the door and come back in. Now I take the knife from the corner over there and start smashing these spider webs which are blocking our path here. And now we can go through. Then I was thinking, what do I need? Because there is a safe room here. You can see there's some ink ribbons and one first aid spray and some herb in the corner. I just leave all of that there. We need the other crank still, but we can pretty much leave all of the other things to this storage. Oh yeah, and take the Doom book number 1 with you here, so you don't need to come back to this room. Now when you go through the cave hallway here, there's some small snakes here, and more will drop from the roof. So watch out for them. Then turn to the Jill's right over here. Left, and as you can see, there's another giant boulder. These will start chasing you too, so just run away from it. Once you hear a loud thump, it is down. Now go back behind where the boulder was. Take the map here, and there's one ammo disc in here. The second ammo disc, which we need for the good ending. Now we need to use the crank over here. This will take some time because Jill is so fast at turning the crank. So we need to turn it once, then second time, and third time. Now we will find a secret room in here. Go through the door, and we need to use the crank one more time. Before using the crank, move this statue right about there. Then I need to use the crank. I don't know why, but sometimes it's pain in the butt to get this thing working. It's very specific where you need to stand in order to operate the crank. Come on, Jill, you see the hole. What about now? Yeah, now it's working. So this will push the statue away from the wall. Now I use the crank again. Now just push the statue to the square, which you can see in the floor, and now we get the Doom book number 2. So now we can leave this secret room. And there's no enemies here anymore, so you can just safely run through here and enter this elevator over here. And here we need the Doom books number 2 and 1. First of all, go stand here. Now inspect the Doom book number 2 and open it. There's a medal in it. This is the wolf medal, and we need to insert it to the slot which is located there. And the other Doom book, we need to do the same thing. Check it. Then there's another medal, eagle medal, and you need to insert it to the slot over here. And a secret passage will open. So now we can just Go here, down the stairs, and ride the elevator back to the underground. Next area is a lab area. Laboratory. Now go through the room, climb the ladder here. Or descend the ladder over here. In the next room there's a storage box. But I didn't need to manage my inventory at this point. Here there's 2 zombies. I just kill them with the explosive rounds. Shoot them once and they will always die. Then there's the ammo disc number 3. Now don't go through those doors yet because it's locked. And go down the stairs over here. Here you don't need to kill that guy, I just wanted to shoot it because I have so many rounds with me. Now then turn to the left. Jill's left, I mean. And I came into this room even though I didn't really need to. There's one note on the table which you can read now if you would like to. It talks about a password of some sort. John Ada, those are the first 2, login and password. And you need to, well, if you don't know what the third word is, you can see there's a puzzle here, which was on the note, those kind of markings. When you press this, there's a blue light in the room, and this way you can see what is the correct password, which is always mole. Now I leave the room. These guys almost always spawn back to the area, if I'm correct. But I have so much rounds and ammo and all kinds of stuff, so I just make my life easier and shoot them. Well, in this room, take the slides, then turn around, and use the computer here. Now we need the login and the passwords, which we found from the room earlier. And here login is John. And the password is Ada. Next we can open the doors which are locked. And here we need the secret password, which is mole. Now that door is unlocked. Then let's open this door too. We're done with the computer. And next we need to head to the second floor of this area. Back to the second floor. Watch out for these guys. Or there's zombies or mummies, whatever they are. Then go to this second floor. Now we can access the room here. Visual data room. I actually accidentally looked at that thing in the wall. But yeah, enter the room and use the slides in this projector over here. It will reveal some information. So these are the weapons which we have been fighting against here. Huh, and there's a familiar looking guy over there. Oh no, it's Wesker. It was Wesker all along. Well, now inspect the vent thing over here. Press the button and this pillar will move. And take the lab key from here. Now we can go back to the lower floor. I just check that there are no enemies over here. There's one. I just blast it with the bazooka. Then we can use the lab key over here. And we can just discard the key. Once you enter this area, there's 2 zombies here. So I just get rid of them here. Second one over there. Then I go to the safe room over here and save my progress. So this segment ends here. There's even more flame rounds over here. I didn't even realize when I played this run that I didn't use any flame rounds. Well, apparently I didn't need to. Now let's take the third ammo disc to the inventory. And now I end the segment here. So, now I take the gold python with me. And of course I need to leave the crank, we don't need it anymore. So I take the gold and all of the magnum rounds. Now we can leave the save room over here. Then I turn to the Jill's left, go through this door, and here we meet a new enemy type. This enemy is called Chimera. This can be somewhat dangerous, but if they are in the roof like that, or in the ceiling like that, just aim upwards, shoot once with the gold python and they will always die. Here we need to activate or press this button over here We killed 2 chimeras over here already. Now go around here and through this door over here. Watch out for the chimera over there. Kill it with a single bullet. Another one around the corner. And here we can find the reader for the MO discs. So this is one of them. We get one passcode from here. There's 2 more throughout the lab. And with these codes we can go and save Chris, who is being held as a prisoner in the lab. But now let's kill this chimera over here. And once again go through a door over here. And yes, this room is very loud. But here we need to power the elevator in the area. But we shouldn't use it yet. Now we need to use the remaining 2 MO discs which we have, so we can save Chris. So let's head back. All the way back here. Ah, peace and quiet, finally. Well, so now turn to Jill's left and go through these double doors. Here we need to solve a puzzle. So we need to move the stairs to the air vent, which you can see to the left. But you can see there's 2 holes in the ground, which we need to block with these boxes. Because if we move the stairs to the air vent over there immediately, then it will activate a mechanism and there will come poisonous gas to this room and even to the next room. So push the stairs just further enough that you can move the box to cover the other hole. So just keep pushing the box. Yeah, and now we can move the stairs. Also, you can see there's 1 herb and shotgun shells in this room over here, but I don't need either one of those at this point of the game. Now go through the air vent or air shaft into the other room, and here we get another passcode. Now I just leave the room. And we are back in the area over here. Oh my god, that guy got really close to me. Yeah, I still made it. Then go back to this hallway here. I reload my Colt Python. And enter this room. There's 3 more zombies in this room. No, there's actually 4 more zombies, or whatever these creatures are in this room. And there's 1 note. You can pause the video and read it yourself if you like to see what's it about. Yes. And here's the last card reader, and we get the third passcode. Now we can go and say hi to Chris. So go to the end of this hallway, and Jill will automatically use all of the passcodes, which will unlock this door over here. Now once you interact with this door over here, a cutscene will play.
Jill? Is that you, Jill?
Oh, Chris, you're alive!
Of course. Damn it, we're in quite a predicament, Jill.
I know, Chris. Anyway, I have to open this room. It doesn't work. Well, Chris, I'll be sure to come back and help you soon. Will you wait here?
Thanks. I'll be waiting here for you.
So Chris is held as a prisoner over there, but we can't let him out yet. We need to do something first. So go back to this area. And earlier we powered up the elevator, so we are going towards the elevator. I just shoot this guy here. And now go to Jill's left, interact with the elevator, and a cutscene will play.
Jill! Jill, you're here too.
Yes, you're here too?
Look, I lost my way.
Let's get going. Wesker?
You did a fine job, Barry.
Just as I thought.
I think you should stay away from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so cruel.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything, because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mentioned mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry!
Barry's such a fool. He'll be under the control of Umbrella forever.
How come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes, though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you were in charge?
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So, you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the Tyrant.
Sorry, Jill.
How is your family?
I was listening to what you and Wesker were talking about. I wish I realized it earlier. I thought it must have something to do with Umbrella, you know. So it's all been masterminded by him.
But it's good that you know that now. Anyway, let's get out of this house first.
Jill!
Yes, what?
Do you have any idea what Wesker was going to show you at the back of this place?
Well, he was talking about the world's most powerful biological weapon, called Tyrant or something, I think.
Do you think we could see Tyrant now?
Barry, you're so optimistic.
It would look bad for Stars if we let such a dangerous creature run loose.
Maybe you're right. Let's go then. Can a creature like this really be the ultimate biological weapon?
Really? Wesker is a crazy man.
Tyrant is not completely developed.
But we can't let it live. That must be the computer for monitoring this creature. Damn you!
It can't control what it does.
So immediately when you can move, run behind the Tyrant's back and then just shoot him or it 3 to 4 times with the Gold Python.
Barry? Barry? You're alive!
I'm really embarrassed. I was clumsy.
Let's get going.
So now we can leave the room with Barry.
What happened to Wesker?
The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers
Wesker must have set it off.
take cover.
There's not much time left for us.
Unlock all rooms for evacuation.
Now before we go save Chris and kill the Tyrant, I will do one last save here. And for this last segment of the game, I really don't need much with me. There's one chimera or two chimeras which I need to kill, and I will use the gold python for those guys. Here, one chimera comes right at Jill, and another one behind this corner. Now we can go and save Chris. If you forgot to pick him up now, you won't get the best ending. And when we enter the room where Chris is, a cutscene will play.
Oh, Jill!
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
So everything is done?
Well, almost, yes. Now let's go.
Let's go!
So now we can go back to the upper floor. There's two zombies which you can see here. I just shoot them with the gold python, and third one waiting us around the corner here. Then go through the door over here.
Let's go!
So yes, let's go. Climb the ladder here. Barry is waiting for us here. Now we can go through these double doors. And now go through this hallway.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. If there is anyone alive, contact me now, okay? This is your last.
And that was Brad. We're in a hurry here. Take the battery. And we need to use this battery so we can ride the elevator here.
There is 3 minutes until explosion.
Oh no, you must be kidding. After you've come all the way here.
Ladies first. Go first, Jill.
But Chris...
Give me a chance to play nice guy.
Okay, I leave it up to you. See you again at the heliport.
Now let's ride the elevator to the heliport. Take the flare over here, and we need to put it to the heliport area here. Then a cutscene will play. So now we need to fight Tyrant. Well, actually I'm not fighting it at all. This was by far the hardest part of this no damage walkthrough. But if you don't attack him or it, you can just run around and wait for it to charge at you. You can see, run to the right side of the Tyrant and it always will just run in circles and he can't hit you. So I just keep on doing this long enough until we get the rocket launcher from the helicopter, which is hovering above us. Once again, run to the right side of the Tyrant's right side. And now we get the rocket launcher. Next I wanted to play it safe and let the Tyrant charge one more time. Then I take the rocket launcher and we can just shoot the Tyrant. And the game is finished. So that was my no damage walkthrough of the Resident Evil 1. Like the video if you liked it and subscribe to the channel for more. I will see you in the next one.